Hey guys, it's TeeJ, the chief noise maker of the Media Mavericks Academy. And so I actually just finished. Doing this wonderful, yummy podcast interview with Blaze Entertainment Podcast with Miss Free and Kwame. Now listen, they actually are getting ready to celebrate their 1 year anniversary, and they are already these beasts are already up to 25 to 40,000 downloads a month, right? Am I saying it right, Kwame, Miss Free? Did I get that right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I am so excited. And one of the things that, if you're one of my media mavericks, but if you're one of my noisemakers, this is the media tip I want you to take. One of the things that I teach in prepping for an interview and crushing the interview is preparing your interview questions and submitting those. And so before we even started rolling, Kwame or Miss Free, tell them what you said to me before we started rolling the interview.
We said, go ahead, Miss Free.
We said thank you because you've made our lives so much easier.
No, Kwame, tell them the exact words, Miss Free, because no, give me my props. I want my props. Kwame, tell me the exact words you said to me.
What I said was that you have become one of our favorite guests on the show because of the fact that you were so prepared and because you made our lives so much easier when it came to just, with your press kit. We told you earlier, we have tremendous amount of guests on the show, and we've had to even cancel some guests because they weren't even prepared, and because we feel like we're putting out professionalism, we're having you contact our assistant. We're doing everything we can. We're making time out of our busy schedule because we feel that you're important enough to come on the show because we want to hear your voice. We want to hear what you have to say. It's important to respect the person's time in addition to the guest time, and that helps when you are prepared. Like Miss TeeJ, she was totally prepared. She brought it
prepared on.
When I'm telling you, when I say prepared, I mean she had a PNG, and this is something that irritates me with a lot of guests, that they send in, some JPEG that they took a selfie. You know what I'm saying? She had a professionalized PNG picture. She had a press kit that was out of this world. I'm telling you, when we say suggested questions, that takes away time of our prep time. We always have a meeting prior to all of our shows, and so with meetings it comes time. So we don't. If we have a guest that comes in and is as prepared as Miss TeeJ was, let me tell you something. It made our prep meeting. It went. Usually our prep meetings are an hour. This prep meeting was like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Wait, say that again, Kwame. Say that again, because I'm over here popping my collar right now. Say that again.
This prep meeting was 5 minutes, and it's not because. And let me explain something, because I think that people think that because it took such short a time that it wasn't that important. It made it even more exciting and that much more important because by you taking the time out and putting in that extra effort and putting in that extra energy, it not only showed us that you were excited about the show, it not only showed us that you were excited about being on the show and you were professional about it, it also in turn made us excited about having you on the show.
Right.
You didn't even have to say anything. We haven't talked to you since
we met.
Since we met.
Yeah.
And so we were having correspondence through our assistants. But because your prep was so well done, because you turned in your press kit on time, because you turned in, you had suggested questions, because you had a very high quality photo, because you made literally everything easier. There was literally nothing that our assistant had to do to edit anything. There was nothing other than scheduling. There was nothing regarding, back and forth about, okay, well, we need you to send in another picture, or can you be more detailed in your bio, or what kind of questions do you want us to focus on? There was nothing that we had to do. This was the easiest, most comfortable, most exciting interview that we had thus far, and I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm swooning. I didn't pay them to say that, y'all. I didn't pay them to say that.
She didn't. I'm telling you, no, she didn't.
So let me just throw in, before I let them go, let me just throw in a teachable moment for you guys who are listening to this. Now, on the one side, that I do that for the reasons that Kwame and Miss Free named, that I know it makes their jobs easier, and they're willing to go the extra mile for me. And they're going to invite me back because they know when I show up to the party, I'm coming to dance hard. I'm going to end up breaking into a break dance. I'm a Cabbage Patch. I'm going to do the Running Man. They know I'm coming to play hard. But for you noisemakers, it's also about you controlling your message. When you leave the interview questions into the hands of the hosts, who don't have any time to really prepare, they're already swamped, they don't know your brand, then you're leaving the interview up to chance. And there are certain things that I always want to get out in my interview, so I'm always going to submit suggested questions. Now, they are free to go come totally off script, and I'm going to roll with it. However, I'm going to roll with it and still make sure I get my talking points in because I'm there to serve their listeners. They don't know what's all in TJ's head and what's best to serve their listeners, so it's up to you. So whereas, yes, it makes their jobs easier, but on your end, it also helps you to control the conversation in a respectful manner to do the job that you were there to do, which is serve their audience. All right? So, Kwame,
Amen.
my last question. My last question. Can I come back?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yay! All right. Well, thanks, guys, for taking the time to actually, speak to my noisemakers. I really appreciate it. And noisemakers, what I'm always going to say, when you sitting on the answer to somebody's prayer and the solution to someone's problem, you got a responsibility to make some noise about it. All right. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.